Hello, everybody. Welcome along to Wednesday's House of Games. You know how it goes by now. The first 2 days of the week, the stand-up comedian wins. That's what happened so far. Is he going to win the trophy? Let's find out, shall we? Our players this week are Sean Fletcher, Kimberly Wyatt, Louise Minchin, and Chris Washington. Welcome, Chris. 2 wins in a row. But yesterday, a little bit closer.
I had to grind it out yesterday, but I knew the dartboard was... It was an ugly win, but it was worth it.
You had to take the dartboard home.
Yeah.
Louise?
Yes.
Should we take a little look at the weekly leaderboards?
Am I in my usual brilliant place?
Let's see, shall we? You are, I would say, what we call a solid 4th. OK? But again, yesterday was very close. Everyone was within a sort of 2 or 3 points for most of the way. So today, how are we going to push forward? I'm
going to try not to lose a point, because that was, you know, I don't have many points.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try not to lose points.
So be very careful with the ones you do have.
Yeah, I'm going to guard
them. Kimberly.
Yes.
Welcome back. Now, shall we take a look at today's prizes? Chris has got 2 prizes already. Let's stop him getting a 3rd, shall we? If you win today, there's the toolbox, the hairbrush, the driving gloves, the chopping board, and the wheelie luggage. What do you fancy doing? A lot of travelling Pussycat Dolls back out on tour?
I know, I quite like the luggage.
It's good, the luggage.
It is really good, and you'll spot it straight away on the luggage
Exactly that. And
conveyor belt.
I would like to think that went on tour around the world. Although, imagine the adventures that bag would have. Sean, what would you go for, do you think?
I think the toolbox, not because I'm only good at DIY, but then at least it'll look like I am.
Exactly.
Do you see what I'm doing there?
Yeah, of course I do. Pretending to be good at DIY is half the battle. Very close yesterday. Let's see if it's going to be close again today, shall we? Let's play Wednesday's House of Games. Our first round is... highbrow, lowbrow. I'm going to go along the line. I will ask each of you 2 questions, OK? The first question will be a very highbrow question. The second question will be much more lowbrow, OK? But they have the same answer. All right, if you give me the answer after the first one, I'll give you 2 points. If you give me the answer after the lowbrow question, I will give you 1 point. Sean, we start with you. Here's your highbrow question for 2 points. In the novel What a Carve-Up by Jonathan Coe, which won the John Llewellyn Rhys Prize, what is the name of the novelist writing a biography of the Winshaw family? I mean, should we go straight to lowbrow? Or should we go through this fast if you give me an answer?
So I can give you an answer.
You can give me an answer if you want. Yeah, you don't lose a point.
Peter Franks?
Peter...
That's quite a nice name.
I wonder where that came from. Peter Franks. You know what? Imagine if that was right.
Can you imagine?
So you're saying Peter Franks. Right? So I can't really think of a lowbrow question with the same answer, but Peter Franks we're going for. Here's your lowbrow question. Which England footballer who scored a wonder goal at the 1998 World Cup claimed in 2014 to have only watched 8 films ever?
That's the game. I assume that's Michael Owen in the game against Argentina. I don't know about the films, but I assume it is Michael Owen.
You're going to go Michael Owen?
Michael Owen.
Does Michael Owen answer both of those questions? Absolutely right. Well done. A point to Sean Fletcher. Well done. Well done. Kimberly, a highbrow question for you for 2 points. In the Dylan Thomas play Under Milk Wood, what is the name of the cobbler?
No idea.
Want to go for Peter Franks?
Yes, definitely.
OK, so you're having a go at Peter Franks. So let's see. Let's take a look at your lowbrow question for 1 point. Which comic actor plays Hollywood music composer Miles in the 2006 rom-com The Holiday? Have you seen The Holiday?
I have.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm going to say Colin Firth, but I know that that's not right, but might as well just, like,
have a little look.
Throw it out there.
Is it Colin Firth for a point? It is not. Buzzer race. Louise.
Is it me?
Go on,
the
Louise.
masterclass.
Is it Jack Black?
Jack Black. Well played. It is Jack Black. Nicely done. Louise, for 2 points, a highbrow question. Which animal features in the title of the Rossini opera La Gazza Ladra?
La Gazza Ladra. Oh, my gosh. I want to say something really silly.
OK.
Like a goat.
Goat, you're going to say? Let's see, is that the answer to this lowbrow question? The nursery rhyme, One for Sorrow, is about which bird?
One for sorrow, one for joy. It's a, I think it's a magpie.
Is it a magpie? Exactly right, very well done. Chris, a highbrow question for you. Alfonso IV, the monk, Sancho I, the Fat, and Peter the Cruel were all what?
I have no idea. Wrestlers.
Wrestlers. Okay, they're good wrestler names. And also, it'd be a good answer to a lowbrow question as well. So let's see what your lowbrow question is. Which band had a #1 hit in 2008 with Sex on Fire?
Kings of Leon.
It's the right answer.
Well played.
Well done.
Very well done. Point there. Sean, back to you. Highbrow question for 2 points. What is the name of the prince who falls in love with Odette in the ballet Swan Lake?
I mean, it'd be someone like Giovanni.
Giovanni is your answer. Let's take a look at your lowbrow question. Which legendary Las Vegas entertainer presented Masters of the Impossible with his partner, Roy?
I don't know. No, I don't.
So stick with Giovanni.
Giovanni, let's go with
Might
that.
as well. Is it Giovanni? It is not. Kimberly.
Siegfried.
Siegfried and Roy, the magicians. Well played, Kimberly. Point to you.
I needed that.
And Kimberly, a question for you now for 2 points. In Romeo and Juliet, Romeo slays which count to whom Juliet has been betrothed?
Oh, I should know this. No, it's not going to come to me.
No, me either. Should we go straight to lowbrow?
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's your lowbrow question. Same answer. At the end of the TV series Sex and the City, Mr. Big travels to which city to find Carrie?
I mean, I'm going to say Manhattan, but
I'll say Manhattan.
yeah,
Is it Manhattan?
no.
Incorrect, I'm afraid. Does not count Manhattan. Anybody? Chris.
Paris.
Paris? Oh,
No
how about that? Well done, Chris.
Total guess.
Nicely done. As soon as Sex and the City came up, I knew Chris would be on it. Well done. Louise,
Yep.
let's get a highbrow one. Which classic novel published under a pseudonym in 1847 is framed by the narration of an English gentleman named Lockwood?
I don't know the answer to that.
Shall we move straight on to lowbrow?
Yes.
OK, lowbrow, this has got the same answer. Noel Fielding reached the final of the 2011 series of Let's Dance for Comic Relief, performing to which Kate Bush song?
Oh. Heathcliff?
Incorrect, I'm afraid, Sean.
I don't know. I'm just wanting to get ahead of everyone else. Check this worked.
OK, it does what it seems to work.
Babushka?
Babushka? You're all going to kick yourself, I suspect. Is it Babushka? No. Yes, Kimberly.
The Last Dance.
The Last Dance?
No.
This is proving harder than I thought it would do. Chris, Kate Bush song, famous novel.
I really
I'll
don't.
give the answer. Heathcliff's in it. Wuthering Heights. Wuthering Heights was the answer. Chris, final question in this round. Final chance for a 2-pointer. The record of an oath sworn in 842 AD is thought to be the earliest extant text in which Romance language descended from Latin.
Italian.
Italian? Let's take a look at a lowbrow question, see if you want to stick with Italian. According to one of their 2008 UK top 10 singles, Girls Aloud can't speak what?
French.
French is the answer. Well done. Change your mind, you got yourself 1 point. Well played. Chris, the end of that round. Let's take a look at our first scoreboard on Wednesday's House of Games. Everybody off the mark today. Sean and Kimberly, you have 1 point each. Louise, you've got 2. Chris Washington out in the lead again with 3. Well played, Chris. Lovely and close again, though. Lovely and close. Let's play round 2, shall we? Let's play a pairs game. Today's pairs game is... all in the details. Pairs game, the player in last place chooses their partner. We've got tied third at the moment. Sean, who would you like to play with?
Maybe spice it up a bit. I'll go Chris. Yeah.
So Louise and Sean, if you'll swap places, please.
OK.
Louise, welcome along.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello,
Sean,
mate.
farewell.
Girls Against Boys.
Girls against boys. Now, before the show, you all did a little bit of homework and you filled in some clues, something to do with music. Now, you're going to have to guess from the clues that your partner filled in. OK? Louise, before the show, Kimberly filled in some clues.
Oh, did she?
And they should lead you to a band. OK?
Okay, yep.
So we give the first bit of the clues. Kimberly has up to 3 words to fill in those clues. Which band is this? They formed in, according to Kimberly, Orange Juice Fuzz.
Okay. OK.
Interesting. They achieved success during the era known as, according to Kimberly, Oasis versus Blur.
Gosh.
They won the Mercury Music Prize for their album, Gritty Northern Indie. OK, I got it.
OK. Oh, my gosh. Well, I just...
Honestly, with the first one, I thought you were giving an unbelievably obvious clue to Bucks Fizz.
it. Well, that's all I could do, Bucks Fizz.
Yeah. Is that what you're going to go for?
Well, no, I don't know. You said
I wouldn't have said it out.
Yeah, no,
that would be very bad hosting on my part, wouldn't it?
Oh, gosh. I don't know what it is.
No, you don't know.
No, sorry.
Gents, if this was yours, would you know it?
Pulp, is it?
Pulp. Pulp.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, pulp is the answer.
Different classes. That...
Yeah.
No.
Formed in, but Orange Juice Fuzz, that's the pulp of an orange juice. Formed in Sheffield, achieved success during Britpop, and they won for Different Class, was the album that won the Mercury Music Award. Well done at home if you got that one. Sean,
It's OK.
before the show, Chris filled in some clues, OK? And they should lead you to a musical instrument. It's a, according to Chris, string instrument. Types include, according to Chris, big / really big. And as if we need another clue, it's typically played by, according to Chris, posh people. OK.
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 So, string instrument, I was thinking, oh, double bass.
Hello.
That's big.
That is
that's
big, isn't it?
That's a big cheese,
That's,
isn't it?
I mean, that's...
And it's string, and it's played by posh people. I mean, it's got a...
Yeah, it's a big, yeah.
Posh instrument,
Listen,
isn't it?
if you were carrying it on your back, you'd know about it, wouldn't you?
It's double bass.
Yeah, it's double bass. So you're going to double bass?
Well,
Chris,
now you've
is that the answer?
doubt in my mind.
No.
It is not. What would you go
I would
for,
have
yeah?
said a cello.
Or harp.
Harp. What is it, Chris?
It's a harp, yeah.
Harp.
Harp. Wow.
I really did really well there, to be fair.
yeah,
but
did.
yeah, I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
Types include frame and arched, and typically played by plucking, I think was the answer they were looking for. But I think your answer is actually slightly better. Now, Kimberly,
Yes.
before the show, Louise filled in some clues. And those clues should lead you to a person.
OK.
But which person?
Good luck.
The music genre he is most associated with is, according to Louise, hip-hop.
OK.
His hits include, according to Louise, fast beats.
Yes.
And his real name is, according to Louise, last letter alphabet.
OK.
Clever.
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z?
Thank goodness.
Very well done.
You can
Nicely
see how
done.
much knowledge my daughters will be appalled by my knowledge.
Sean Carter is his real name. Hip-hop, absolutely right. 99 Problems, all sorts of things. Empire State of Mind. Chris, before the show, Sean filled in some clues. They should lead you to a stage musical. But which stage musical? Its famous songs include, according to Sean, Green-Faced Witch. It has lead characters called, according to Sean, Bad Bad Witch. And original Broadway cast members include, according to Sean, I wonder where this is going, Witch-Faced Witcher.
Yeah, I've probably seen about 2 musicals, man. But is it Wicked?
Is it Wicked? Well done, nicely played.
I've only ever seen the poster.
I'm surprised you didn't put Wicked Witch in there.
Yeah,
Very good. Defying Gravity would be one of its famous songs. Lead characters, Alphaba and Galinda,
Yeah.
and Idina Menzel, various other people were in that original Broadway cast. That's the end of that round. Sean and Louise, if you'll swap back places, please. Louise, lovely to see you.
Nice to see
Got
you.
a point.
2 rounds down. Let's take a look at our scores, shall we? Close yesterday. I think it's close again today. Sean and Kimberly with 2 points each. Louise, you got 3. Chris, still just out in the lead with 4 points. Is he going to make it 3 in a row, Chris Washington? Let's find out, shall we, as we play our next round. Vowel movement. I'm going to show you a series of clues. You need to tell me what connects them. That's all you need to do. However, with the clues, all the vowels have been altered. Okay. So they will look like very unusual words, but they're normal words, but all the vowels have been moved around and replaced with other vowels. Okay. So, fingers on buzzers. What connects these clues, please? Groons. Lobear. Clwyd Cymru. Yes, Sean.
Political parties.
Think so. Groons becomes Greens, Lobar, Labour, Clwyd Cymru, Plaid Cymru, and you would have had the Laboral Democrats. Liberal Democrats, political parties. Well played, Sean. What connects these clues, please? Bullzuyu. Oghoids. Yes, that is Chris.
Quiz shows.
Yeah.
I'll give you that, quiz or game shows into bullseyes at the top then. Eggheads, Can't Dawn, and the Wiokos Lank, the weakest link. Well played, Chris. Here's your next group. Salso. Oh, yes, Chris.
Types of dances.
Oh, he's gone early. Is it types of dance?
Yeah.
It's not types of dance. That's, you know what? Worth a go, though.
Yeah, I thought so.
Let's see the others, shall we? Benagia. Yes, that's Louise.
They're sauces that you put on foods.
Yeah, sauces or condiments, well done. Moya Nawaso and ketchup as well. It's ketchup. Very well played. What connects these four, please? Cactiel. Yes, Kimberly.
Drinks?
Are they drinks? Not afraid.
Okay.
I got excited.
Shaft. Wadong. Chris.
Is it types of dress?
Yes, well done.
Well cocktail,
done.
shift, wedding, and bodycon. As soon as it said cocktail, I would have gone for Tom Cruise films. That's what I was thinking. So I'd have been wrong too. What connects these? Togar. Busgong. Yes, Sean.
Types of animal, cats.
They're not, I'm afraid. Groet Watto. Chris.
Types of whale?
Not types of whale.
Gosh.
Hemahode. Yes, Kimberly.
Sharks.
Types of shark, I think it's right. Tiger, basking, great white and hammerhead. Well played. Final question in this round. What connects these, please? Oxides. Loki. Jedi. Yes, that's Kimberly.
Star Wars.
Is it Star Wars? Yeah, I think that's like we haven't changed the vowels. That would be the answer, I suspect. Final one. Gnosis. Louise?
Books of the Bible.
Yes.
They absolutely are. Well done. Exodus, Luke, Jude, and Genesis. That's the end of that round. Let's take a look at the scores. 2 rounds to go. Sean and Kimberly, you have 3 points each. Louise, just 1 point off the lead on 5. Chris, still out in front on 6. I'll play Chris.
Can I go home now?
Can we stop Chris winning 3 in a row? Let's find out, shall we? So, what's the question? Now, in this round, I'm going to give you the answers. That's the good news. Here they are. The answers in this round are eyes, presenkel enensamine cusel, around 40 minutes later, and all's well that ends well. First thing I need you to do, Chris, is choose an answer for Sean.
The second one.
I was going to say, feel free. Yes, I'm not going to read it out either. It's the second one. So that's your answer, Sean. But what is your question? It is one of these 3. What title was used for an early demo of the song Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious from Mary Poppins? Which 1972 Adriano Celentano song has gibberish lyrics replicating the sound of the English language to non-English speakers? Or in Doctor Who, the family Slitheen comes from which planet?
I don't think it's the first one. So the 1972 Adriano Celentano song, and that sounds right, Present Colour. Then the Doctor Who, the family Slytherin comes from. Don't think it's that. I think it's the second one.
You going for the second one?
Yeah.
OK, what do you think at home? Agree, disagree with Sean on this one? There's your answer at the top. Is it question number 2? It is question number 2. Well played. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious was originally called the Pearly Song, and they changed it. And the family Slitheen also come from a very, very long-worded planet, which Doctor Who fans will know, and I'm not going to read out. Louise, I wonder if you could choose an answer for Kimberly, please.
Oh, OK. Around 40 minutes later.
Around 40 minutes later. Kimberly, that's your answer. But what is your question? Is it... Believed to be the shortest war in history, the Anglo-Zanzibar War began at 9 a.m. on the 27th of August, 1896. When did it end? In the average adult human brain, how long after falling asleep do we begin to have vivid dreams? That's interesting. Or, at the 2016 Olympics, the winner of the men's 50-kilometre walk finished in 3 hours, 40 minutes and 58 seconds. When did the last place athlete finish?
I don't think it's the war. Dreams is an interesting one. And surely it's not the walk. Oh, I'm going to go for dreams.
Let's find out, shall we? So the answer is around 40 minutes later. Is that the question? Not the question.
I thought it was that.
Apparently it's about 90 minutes later, hour and a half until you have vivid dreams. So what is the correct answer? The Anglo-Zanzibar War.
Really?
40 minutes long. How about that?
I would have thought it was the other one, because I finished at least 40 minutes after other people in it.
Yeah, I think it's around an hour later.
Is it?
In that one. Kimberly, could you choose an answer now for Louise, please?
Sure. Let's do eyes.
Eyes is your answer,
Thank you.
Louise. What is your question? It's one of these 3. Which parts of the human body have a mass of around 300 grams? Maybe. According to a study published in 2020, painting what on cows' bottoms reduces attacks by lions and leopards? And which parts of Tutankhamun's body were found in a special jar in his tomb alongside his stomach, lungs and liver?
Oh, my gosh.
Wow.
I'm trying to think when I'm cooking what 300 grams looks like, and I think...
Right. And then thinking, is that roughly eye weight?
It's a bit of a sort of gross thing to think about, really, isn't it? In 2020, painting on what on a cow's bottom, I mean, I just cannot believe that they even tried to do that, so I'm going to rule that out. I mean, it's so strange, isn't this, putting stomachs and lungs and livers in a jar, that I think you'd also put eyes in as well. So I'm going to go
You're going to go Tutankhamun?
Yeah.
So the answer is eyes. Is the question the Tutankhamun question? It is not. It is not. I have a terrible feeling,
It's going to
Louise,
be lions,
might be
leopards and eyes.
Cows' bottoms. What's the correct question?
Oh,
It is.
It's cows'
Bottoms, yeah. Well, it fools predators into thinking they've been spotted.
Brilliant.
Essentially. It's clever, right?
Absolutely brilliant, yeah.
You know? And your eyeball weighs about 7.5 grams. Sean, I have a task for you, and that is Chris needs a question. He was so helpful to you earlier.
Well, I'm going to pick the most difficult one there.
Yeah.
Because he really stitched me up last time, so I'll go with all's well that ends
All's well
well.
that ends well. What a lovely way to end the round as well. All's well that ends well is your answer, but what is your question? What was the title of the final episode of Only Fools and Horses? What was a working title of Leo Tolstoy's War and Peace? Or on Celebrity Mastermind, which play did Fiona Bruce say was written by Andrew Lloyd Webber?
Do you know what? It feels a very Del Boy phrase.
All's well that ends well, Rodney.
Yeah. So let's go The Only Fools and Horses, Mum.
You're going Only Fools and Horses. Do you agree with that at home? Agree, disagree? So the answer is all's well that ends well is the question about Only Fools and Horses.
Oh.
Not. It was Sleepless in Peckham was the, the title of that last episode. Let's take a look at the correct answer. War and Peace. There you go. I mean, listen, who knew?
Yeah.
And Fiona Bruce has never been on Celebrity Mastermind, and she would know that it was, A, it was written by Shakespeare and B, it's Andrew Lloyd Webber rather than...
That's what
Yeah.
I didn't want to say.
That is the end of that round. We've only got one round to go. Let's take a look at the scores, shall we? Look at that, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chris just out in front. Anyone's game, it really is anyone's game. As we go into... Answer smash. So fingers on buzzers, everybody. Can we stop Chris winning 3 in a row? Is Chris going to score his hat-trick? One way to find out. First category is kitchen equipment. Those will be the pictures. Box, lion's mane and compass are stinging varieties of which aquatic animal? Yes, Louise.
Oh, jellyfish knife?
Is incorrect, I'm afraid.
Oh, no.
Lose a point. Yes, Chris.
Jellyfish slice.
Jellyfish slice.
Slice.
Absolutely right. Well done. Jellyfish and fish slice. Nice start
What
for
an
Chris.
idiot.
Next question. Next kitchen equipment. Which song was a UK top 40 hit for Elvis Presley in 1956 and the title song of the first feature film he starred in?
Oh.
Chris has gone for it.
Meet Hammery Little Christmas.
Excuse me?
Meet Hammery Little Christmas.
Meet a Merry Little Christmas.
Yeah, I just went for it,
It
man.
doesn't feel like it's right.
All
It's
right,
not.
I can...
Shall we have a look at what the
I
answer
really
is?
went for that.
You really did go
Well
for
done.
it. You really, yeah. You do have to go for it. Well done. What is the correct answer? Love Me Tenderizer. Oh, that's good.
I knew, yeah, but
Love Me Tender and Tenderizer. Very well done if you got that one at home. Next category. 2000s chart toppers. Which Spanish snack consists of a tube of fried dough covered in sugar, often served with a chocolate dip? Yes, Chris.
Churron and Keating.
Sharon and Keating. Churro, Ronan Keating. Well done, Sharon and Keating. Next chart topper. Which 2001 film starring Tom Cruise and Penelope Cruz is a remake of the Spanish film Open Your Eyes? Yes, Chris.
Vanilla Skyly Minogue.
Absolutely right. Well done. Next category. Oh, he's done it again. You've got a buzz in that final round. Chris has got the hat-trick. I'm absolutely certain of it. Let's take a look at our final scores. He's the king of answer smash. 3 for Kimberly, 4 for Sean and Louise. Chris Washington wins again, 8 points. Well done, Chris. And your third prize. What would you like today?
I mean, could I have the suitcase, please? You thought it was going to go to LA and it's going to go to places like Bolton and Bradford.
Oh, beautiful. The suitcase goes to Bolton and Bradford and Chris Washington. Well played, Chris. Nicely done. Let's take a look at our weekly leaderboard. Chris's lead becoming unassailable, maybe. Kimberly, 5, Louise, 6, Sean, 9. A 3-point lead. Chris Washington. Well played, Chris. Shall we reconvene?
Yeah.
Same time, same place tomorrow. Excellent.
Yes.
Look forward to it ever so much. We'll see you as well. Same time, same place on the House of Games.
This will see some stag do's in the future, this, definitely.